Washington Commanders took advantage of its fans. Those are the words of DC's Attorney General tonight after the Commanders agreed to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in penalties to settle a lawsuit accusing the team of cheating season ticket holders out of deposits and in pocketing the money. Our chief investigative reporter Eric Flack broke the news on Twitter at 11 o'clock this morning. He joins us now in the studio with the latest. And Flack, this may sound familiar to a lot of people because we know the Commander settlement here in DC is similar to the one they had with Maryland back in November, right?
Yeah, that's right, Zoe, but this 13-page settlement will cost the team twice as much as that one did. The Washington Commanders will pay a total of $625,000 to settle allegations the team purposefully made it complicated for some season ticket holders to get their deposits back when they canceled their seats, implementing what the D.C. Attorney General called an illegal scheme to cheat district ticket holders out of their deposits for season tickets and then pocketing the money.
The evidence that we gathered during the course of the investigation in this case demonstrated that the team took advantage of its fans, its DC fan base.
Under the terms of the settlement, the Commanders are ordered to return $200,000 to former season ticket holders and pay $425,000 in penalties to D.C. to resolve allegations that the team systematically failed to return season ticket holders' deposits and intentionally created barriers for fans to get refunds in violation of district law. D.C. sued the Commanders back in November, alleging the ticket deposit scheme started in the late 90s and continued into the early 2000s. Despite today's settlement, the Commanders deny the AG's allegations. A spokesperson telling WUSA 9, quote, "We have not accepted security deposits or seat licenses in more than a decade and have been actively working to return any remaining deposits since 2014. We are pleased to have reached an agreement on the matter with the D.C. Attorney General and will work with the office to fulfill our obligation to our fans." In November, the Commanders also agreed to pay a $250,000 civil penalty in Maryland and refund outstanding security deposits to settle similar allegations for fans in that state. An investigation by the Virginia Attorney General's office into allegations the team engaged in financial improprieties remains ongoing. The U.S. Attorney in the Eastern District of Virginia has also launched a criminal investigation into the team's financial irregularities. Fans who believe they were impacted by the ticket deposit reimbursement debacle can scan the QR code in the corner of your screen to read details about how the team is now required to notify them and attempt to return their money. According to the agreement, the team has 30 days to pay that $425,000 penalty to D.C.
Wow, that's a quick turnaround there, Flack. And we know this isn't the only lawsuit that D.C. has filed against the Commanders, right? Any updates on the other?
Yeah, today's settlement, this one right here, is separate from D.C.'s ongoing lawsuit against the NFL, the Commanders, and owner Dan Snyder for allegedly colluding to deceive D.C. residents about an investigation into toxic workplace culture and allegations of sexual assault. Now, D.C.'s AG telling me just a couple hours ago that case remains pending. He believes it will be resolved either by another settlement or a trial. We'll stay on it.
Oh, we know you will. All right, Eric Flack, thank you.